I used my typewriter to type onto white cotton fabric and then I sewed that onto my quilt. I'll show you a montage of that. Over here on my bookshelf, I have a binder with a lot of my art projects. This is the Ancestral Intelligence print. I really am proud of how it came out. Without further ado, let's get into the printing process. I've got this archival pigment ink pad, and this really helps me to put ink on my blocks rather than using a brayer and loose ink. I feel like I get a more even distribution. I have this quilting ruler that I'm using to keep everything as flat as possible while I'm printing. Now it's 11:46 p.m. So I've been at this for over an hour. And as you saw, the print turned out great. It was just very, very faded. It will be quite uneven after washing and everything. So I just wanted to go through and use a paintbrush to really get the ink saturated onto the letters. It turned out pretty good. The only thing that messed up was the second A and ancestral, but who knows, after washing it might not even matter. So it looks like an A, it just doesn't have the center part of an A really fully expressed because I had a paintbrush slip. But given the circumstances of having to go through and paint each letter and sacrificing an oil paintbrush, I think that this will be so worth it. And it's so fun combining my love for relief printmaking and fashion. Ooh, I can't wait to rock this. Let me show you. Really, really proud of how defined this looks now that I went through and painted in each of the letters. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I think this looks so cool. I talk all about my concept of ancestral intelligence as far as what that means to me. It's something that I hope about. It's something that I hope to write about at length. And clearly, based on me jumbling up all my words, it's time for me to go to sleep, even though I'm probably just going to work on my tapestry crochet project and then go to sleep. One of the main things that I really appreciate about relief printing is how it's not always perfect. As you can see, above some of the letters, there are little lines, and that's just from the natural aspect of the relief printing process. No iteration is ever the same. That really, really speaks to me. Thanks for staying tuned on this process. One of my friends invited me to an afternoon tea party. I'm loving my outfit and really excited to spend time with my friend and meet new people. this is the jacket that I printed earlier in this video. Let me turn around and show you. So I hope you can see it. I had so much fun snacking on the hors d'oeuvres, getting to know new people in my community, and of course sipping on some good tea. I'm headed to this holistic practice event. So by that I mean there's going to be restorative yoga, breathwork, Reiki, and guided affirmations. I really am dedicated to yoga. I'm a yoga teacher. I have been for the past 5 years, and I'm getting my 300-hour certification, so it's coming at a perfect time. I mean, there's always a perfect time for restorative yoga, but I have some time to spend, and I'm going to spend some time journaling. I just finished this tapestry that says Fulfilled Artist. It's another weekend where we are meeting for my 300-hour yoga teacher training. I'm really excited because it's restorative yoga, which is what I like to teach and practice. But your girl is hungry and I'm reading a really good book. So I'm thinking about going to go get some crab cakes and just posting up at a coffee shop to get a chai and have some time before I meet later tonight. There's a design studio in my city that has a risograph printer, and I'm really excited about this. I recently learned about risograph printing, and this workshop is super fun because we can bring our own designs to experiment on the printer. So I'm bringing this print from a relief print block that I created a couple months ago now. And it says, "I am rooting for you." I'd love to see if I can create posters or even zines with this print. The workshop went so well, and it was super cool to try my hand and gain experience in an art form that I really admire. My prints turned out so beautifully. These are going to be the covers of zines I'm making of a collection of yoga postures that support clarity, well-being, and restoration. I love that I got the chance to draw more than just the original print that I brought in. I drew a couple of Adinkra symbols. One is the Sankofa symbol, and one represents the balance between the moon and the stars. And a bonus for people who purchase the zine, they'll get a free print. So they can cut out this back cover and frame it, put it on their wall. This was definitely an incredible experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. May you be fulfilled, and may you remember to always rock on.